Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog&Fish Show. I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We're here to talk about Funko NFTs. We're going to break down the process and tell you the risks and the rewards of Funko NFT, otherwise known as a non-fungible token.
Like Lunchable?
No, fungible.
I don't get it.
So they just launched Funko NFTs. The most recent one is the Flintstone series with a chance at some fun redeemable pops. And we actually got some messages like, what is an NFT? How do you go about getting them? Like, what's the process? Some of you are going to be very familiar with what that is and have gotten them before. But for anyone who's curious, we wanted to kind of break down and show you the process.
Sure.
So
let's do it.
They first started doing these last year, and basically a non-fungible token. It is a collectible that is virtual. They do NFTs for sports cards and lots of other collectible things. Funko is trying to break into that market. There's a chance that you're not going to get a redeemable, because they're so rare. And if that's the case, then you kind of just have this digital wallet full of bupkis.
Yeah, and then Funko laughs all the way to the bank.
Because they get paid regardless. You're buying these digital NFTs and you may not get a redeemable, and you gave them their $30 USD for the bigger pack, the superior pack, the premium pack.
Yeah.
And I think it's $9.99 for the basic pack of 5 cards. So no matter what, you're paying for these, and if they don't actually give you something physical in return, they're just banking that money.
It is a cash cow.
Yeah, so I get why they're doing it as a business, but it can be a roll of the dice as a collector. Now, with the Flintstone ones, we'll kind of take you through that process. So the first thing you have to do is you have to have a drop. It used to be a wax wallet or a wax ID. And if you have your drop account and your drop wallet, that will hold all of your packs and opened NFTs.
Right.
And you can also, let's say you don't get a redeemable and you have all these, you can sell them on an open market, which is called the Atomic Hub. And if you put them up on the Atomic Hub, people can get them, and they're usually a few cents to a few dollars.
Gotcha.
And if they collect every single NFT, regardless of rarity, but they complete the whole set, that too they can redeem for a physical pop, as far as I know.
Gotcha. Now, does it cost anything to get a drop account?
No.
I'm asking the questions because I don't do any of this. Fish does it
I
all,
take care of the NFT stuff.
I can't even log into my banking.
No. So it costs nothing to sign up, but you have to have this drop account and drop wallet in order to get the Funko NFTs.
Gotcha.
So the latest one, the Flintstone one, basically what happens is they will launch a queue, and then at 1 p.m. Eastern, you can join the queue, and then at 2 p.m. Eastern is the drop.
Gotcha.
So then once the drop happens, everyone who's joined the queue will randomly get placed in the queue. Now, that's the hard part, because it's not, you could sign into the queue a minute before drop and get placed right at the beginning or right at the very end. There's been some NFT drops recently where we completely missed the boat.
Right.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Right.
The Kevin Smith series of NFTs.
Yeah.
We didn't even get a chance because we were dropped in the queue so late. When it says, I already know this from doing it a bunch of times. If it says you have an hour, you're not going to get it.
Gotcha.
They're going to sell out before you can get in. Now, luckily with the Flintstone one, what happens is you get in the queue, you put in your credit card information, and it sends, once you complete your purchase, it sends those packs to your drop. And you actually go to the queue and find out which drops are happening in your drop wallet as well.
Right.
Everything is done through drop.
Gotcha.
And you can see when the queues are. It also shows you your whole library of what you've achieved. Plus, when it's time to redeem them, you have to redeem them through this as well.
Gotcha.
So Anyway, we got into the Flintstones. We got the 2 premium packs is what they limited us to. They got sent to the wallet. The coolest part about this is actually opening them.
Yeah.
Because it's like scratch off tickets.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
did I get it? Did I get it?
It is fun.
It's fun.
Until you don't get it.
Until you don't get it. So there is a lot of risk. The reward is that if you do pull a redeemable pop, they are very limited. The boxes are cool.
Yeah.
The pops are cool, and their value is crazy.
Yeah, and you only have to wait 8 to 10 months to get it.
They do take a while to ship. I'll give you that much.
So what we've been kind of seeing online is that if you get the single packs,
The
standard packs, which is so you get 6 of them for $60 because you said they cut you off at 60.
They cut you off at 6.
So you have 6 random packages to open because everything's random. Everything's So versus the 2 deluxe packs, premium packs. But theoretically, if it's all random, then you should be able to get more than 1 redeemable even in a premium pack.
Yeah,
you could get 2 or 3 in a premium pack.
We've done that. We have. Like there was the Bob Ross ones. We had a ton of redeemables.
Did we really? I don't remember.
Yeah, we've had it
in one pack.
In one pack, we've had 2.
Oh, okay.
That did happen, and also with the Bluto one.
Yeah,
we actually had 2 redeemables in the same pack.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. All right.
It happens, but it's all basically wanted to show you the process, but tell you the risk and the reward. So that's what it costs. That's the process, but it is a complete roll of the dice. Do you agree with this? Because if you don't pull a redeemable, we do it because it's a lot of fun and it's a chance for us to bring in redeemable pops to the shop for you guys. Is it worth it or not?
Really depends. Really depends what you're into, So
it is a gamble, though.
It's a gamble, and I mean, if you work hard and you actually want to complete your wallet, I guess you could say, and then you could still get a redeemable, then I guess it's worth it. Really, if you think about it. You just trade up, and you're always going to get a redeemable, especially if you're buying the other cards you need for 25 cents or $2, whatever. Yeah, I think that could be worth it. Sounds like a lot of work, though.
It just depends, because I've had to set up an Atomic Hub account to sell the cards that we aren't redeemables.
Right.
Because we just have this digital wallet.
Doing nothing.
Full of these cards with doing nothing.
Yeah.
So for us as not, hardcore NFT collectors, because we have friends that do sports cars NFT.
Right, yeah.
So, it just, for us, that's not our bag. We do it to try and get the redeemable. So it also depends on the type of collector you are.
Right.
If you're really into the idea of a digital collection, then it's a great thing. And you can buy them on the open market to complete sets and get a redeemable that way. It's completely up in the air. But out of all the NFT packs we were able to get, because again, sometimes we've been put in the queue too late.
Yeah.
It's randomized and we miss out. We don't get a pack. On the packs we're able to buy, I'd say we've probably done 8 series of those, and we've actually been able to pull probably multiple in a couple of them, and one off. Our first one we ever did was the Star Trek.
Yeah.
And we actually did pull the Scotty redeemable. So we've probably gotten at least 6 or 7 or 8 redeemables. So it's completely hit or miss. I think over the long run, you definitely can pull some cool redeemables.
Yeah.
But it is a gamble. With the Flintstones one, we struck out, unfortunately.
I don't know. I'm not really into it. And the thing that bothers me the most is that while you have to wait so long for your redeemable, what pops are redeemable, like the numbers.
Yeah, they do this way
ahead in advance, and you give us
should have been made.
You give us the numbers, so we know that pop only has 900 or whatever it is. So how many are redeemable. So I don't understand why you got to wait 6 to 8 months to get it redeemed.
Yeah, we actually are waiting on our Batman DC series redeemable. It's the last one we were able to redeem. The redemption happened.
Yeah,
you do that through your drop account as well.
Yeah.
And it tells you when they are. There's a certain window.
Yeah.
And then you put in your shipping information. So why are we still waiting on that?
Yeah.
Because it was announced, the NFTs happened. Yeah. We pulled the redeemables. And then 6 months later was the redemption.
Yeah.
So why haven't they shipped yet?
Yeah. There you go.
That's actually a really frustrating point that we have not talked about.
Funko's like, you give us the money. We take your money. And then if you do get a redeemable pop, we're going to send it to you. You're welcome. Oh, thanks, Funko. When are we going to get it? Whenever we get around to it. Great. When's that? 6 months? Maybe. 8 months? We'll see.
We'll see.
Great.
But there's no accountability. I think that's a problem.
Can I get a refund? No.
Also, during that whole landfill debacle, there was a story that somebody put out that Funko Warehouse was blowing out ones that people did not redeem. Either the time limit ran out or they never opened the packs or whatever.
Right.
And they were doing the redeemables, physical redeemables, for like $15 at a Funko Warehouse.
Oh, yeah. People lit that up.
And that was a huge story.
Oh, yeah. People were not happy about that.
Because this is such a cool limited item, and you're blowing them out at your warehouse liquidation.
Yeah. It's insanely cool if you get one.
Yeah.
It's just insanely disappointing when you do it over and over and over and over again, and you're just boom, 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 boom.
Right in the cannolis.
Yeah.
So we did spend $60 USD on 2 premium packs and came out with nothing. Now, we do have the cards that we did get. I'll put them up on the Atomic Hub, so those people trying to complete a full collection can get them off of us for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. If we had pulled a redeemable, we'd be celebrating. So it is hit or miss. But from our own personal experience, it's a complete crapshoot. You either pull a redeemable or you don't. But again, it also depends on the type of collector you are. So if you're a person who's super into digital collections and NFTs to begin with, then you might like this as opposed to trying to hunt down physical pops, because as you saw in the videos that we showed you, these NFTs are like the actual NFT cards, like when they come out, they're just they rotate at you and they're 3D and they're cool. It
is really fun opening the packs. Cool. It's super fun opening the packs.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. Put in the comments, what do you think of Funko NFTs? Would you try it? Have you done it? Do you like it? Have you skunked out? Have you gotten redeemables? Tell us your experiences in the comments below. And for this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
Really wanted that Bondage Betty redeemable, though.